What's up, everybody? It's your boy Quizzy, man. I'm back today with another video. Dog, man, I feel good today. Man, I'm just getting so much more motivation to do these videos because y'all been like just doing the little simple things like hitting the like button, like right now, you know, hit the like button. Y'all are like recommending it to people, and then y'all are actually joining the memberships for the channel. If you don't know, then the membership for the channel is basically just like this. Every Wednesday I do live video, live reactions, okay? And the live reactions are pretty much whatever y'all really want to see, and I do some things that I want to see as well, just what I want to see with y'all, like live and stuff like that. You guys can pick the video. Now, the only problem is, as we grow in size, it's a lot of people, and I can't just choose everybody, all right? So what I wanted to do is, I'm like, hey, look, for those who really support me, choose and pick some videos. So I have memberships, all right? There's the first tier membership level that just say, hey, you know, you support me, which I really appreciate. That starts off. And then there's the second tier membership level, that's the Kush membership, all right? That's when you can choose 3 videos alive. And then we have the biggest membership, that's the OG Kush, and that's when you have unlimited. I got my son in the background. What's up, son? We doing top 10 times South Park made fun of America, all right? So we're gonna check this out, man. I know South Park was born in America. South Park is made in America. We're gonna test out their patriotism, all right? We're gonna go check this out. I'm doing a lot of WatchMojo.com ones because they don't get flagged like some of the others, but so just bear with me, man. Y'all do that. If you haven't liked, do it right now, all right? All right, man, let's check out top 10 times South Park made fun of America, man. This should be real good. I'm American. I know a lot of y'all are different nationalities. Some people German, some people from Japan, some people, man, look, bro, I'm just saying, like, hey, look, we're gonna check out some fun shit today, man.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting.
That boy look like Harry Potter. Hold on, let me zoom in real quick. Look at this dude. This the narrator. Boy, that nigga look like Harry Potter and shit.
Down our picks for the top 10 times South Park roasted America.
Oh,
it's
shit.
like nobody cares, and they just keep coming.
Perhaps you should no longer be a prime member.
What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that?
You could tell they from Jersey.
For this list, we'll be looking at the plots from this show that took major jabs at the views and actions of the United States. Did we miss a perfectly good potshot at the US? Let us know in the comments.
Okay.
In the middle of the recession of the early 2000s, South Park opted to poke a bit of fun at how bad things had become for the economy.
Well, this sucks. Sure was better when our parents were buying us stuff.
When
But America ain't never got that bad for them to be doing some shit like that.
and tries to invest money he's received from his grandma.
I love this episode, y'all. I mean, maybe not the whole episode, but just this part. Look, check this out. This is the banking of America for you. This is capitalism at its best.
The bank tells him,
And it's gone.
Soon as he put it in, pause.
What?
It's gone. It's all gone.
his failed investment is just the first shot fired at the failing US economy. But the real gem here is how the show depicts governmental decisions around how to address failing businesses.
Bailout! The most prudent move is a bailout! Bail out the insurance company!
Comparing the seemingly arbitrary decisions the government makes to a game show provides a perfect illustration of how random things have become. Number 9.
Wow, so look, they didn't even go into it for real, bro. But basically when when Stan goes to actually, like, deposit the money as soon as in the bank, the running joke was every time he deposited money, he'd be like, okay, and it's gone. Right? That was the initial thing, and it kept happening every single time that he went there. It's like, well, I want to do this, and it's gone. And it's like, he's like, what the fuck? Like, he's trying to do other things. He's like, yeah, you got that, and it's gone. I'm like, he's like, damn, what the fuck? Because, you know, our banks, and I don't know if other banks do this too, but our banks, they take the money, they take your money, and literally it is gone. When you put your money into the bank, the shit that you see in the account is pretty much considered an IOU in my terms. It's like an IOU. It's like, we owe you this much money. But as soon as you put your money in the bank, they're trying to take that money and double it, flip it, you know what I'm saying? Flip it, triple it. You know what I'm saying? So they might give it out for a loan or a mortgage, put that on somebody's house, a 30-year payment that they know that they're going to get back. So that little measly $10,000 that you got, or a little less, hey man, it ain't a lot to them, because they trying to get it to somebody else and hit them with interest so they can make that money back on top of more money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's immediately gone. You know what I'm saying?
Consumerism. In this two-part episode, South Park takes on Amazon and their then CEO, Jeff Bezos.
Right.
I'm not really sure why everyone is so
Disgruntled, dissatisfied, unamused.
During the course of the story, a new fulfillment center opens up in town, but after a near fatal accident, the employees go on strike.
Can you get out of the box?
No, my organs have been compacted, so if the box opens, I spill out and die.
This triggers a wave of issues with deliveries, affecting everyone in the town, including the 4 boys who need bike accessories to win a contest. The episode highlights, albeit to the extreme, how reliant we've become on Amazon and its effects on local businesses.
Are you the only one still at the mall?
There are many, and yet none.
Oh my God.
Throw in Bezos' betrayal as an all-controlling alien, and it's pretty hard to miss the point they are trying to make.
It's him.
The bike parade was quite useful to me. You see, people will do anything to have fulfillment. They finally realized the only way to get it would be to all work for the fulfillment center. So?
That's messed up, because y'all remember I was working for Amazon? That shit ain't no joke, man. They do not give a fuck about nobody, dog.
Number 8. The Transport Security Administration.
Hello, ma'am. We're the Toilet Safety Administration.
Oh my God, really?
After September 11th, 2001, U.S. airport security went through a major overhaul, and a new agency called the TSA was formed to enforce stricter policies. Since their introduction, there have been several controversies around their methods and efficacies.
That's fucked up. Look in the background, bro. He got pictures of people shitting on the toilets and stuff like that. And he finna do his business, dawg. That's nasty as hell.
After a serious accident in a South Park home, the new Toilet Safety Administration begins to enforce strict rules around toilet use.
Shoes off, belts off, sharp objects go in the plastic tray. This is inhumane. Shut up, sir.
Seatbelts, metal detectors, and personal screenings all become the new norm. South Park's episode takes aim at how security can overcorrect in its earnest attempts to keep people safe.
The overall plot is also a reminder to people to try and be more courteous by putting the toilet seat down.
Putting the toilet seat down is a matter of simple etiquette. It's common sense, Clyde.
Oh boy, here we go.
Number 7.
Lord.
Local shops overrun by corporations.
I am pleased to be with you on this most historic day. A day you will certainly all remember as the day your town became great. The grand opening
It has to be Whole Foods or Walmart.
of the first South Park Walmart.
Only Walmart would feel that they were like doing a copper. God damn, what the fuck am I trying to say? Only South Park would feel like. Only Walmart would feel like that they were actually doing the town a service by being there. Golly, why was it so hard for me to say that?
Would you rather buy at a local little business or at a big box store? South Park tackles this very issue when the first Walmart opens in town.
I was shopping at Walmart all night.
But your face.
In the checkout line, they had these little stickers filled with glitter. They were only 99 cents for 15 of them. I couldn't resist.
Citizens love the bargains, but hate the company, and ultimately find a way to rid the town of the store.
Boys, you did it! You killed the Walmart!
From there, they turn to a local business, which sees a massive rise in popularity. The town spurs so much growth and expansion until eventually, Jim's Drugs, too, looks like a Walmart.
Oh, damn. That's interesting how it is, bro. Like, literally, oh, man, that's pretty deep. They showing you, like, bro, small local businesses, when small local businesses get a little bit by little bit by little bit, they expand, and then their dreams and admirations for the business and company grow as well. Their need for like more trucks, more people, more worker, cheaper labor also becomes bigger. Like, that's why I say I love South Park, because they tackle so many of these social issues. Like Jim's Drugs was once a very small store, but they had to expand to meet demand. They had to get bigger. They had to look for other things. They're like, well, why not like be like a place where you can get your prescriptions filled? Okay, that was Jim's Drugs, but then what about the photos and the automotive, and you can get food here because you were already coming here anyways? So we might as well do it because we make it more convenient, and then we make more money and everybody's happy. Oh damn, bro, that's powerful.
We all want our local businesses to thrive, but we don't want that success to become that which we were trying to avoid in the first place.
It's honestly tough for shoppers to choose whether to run with big box stores or rally behind independent stores.
Yeah, they burned it down. What?
All right, let's not make that mistake again. Yeah, let's go shop over at True Value. Let's go!
Number 6, immigration issues. Throughout season 19, Garrison grew to become an analog for Donald Trump.
Now, I might not understand politics, or immigration policies, or the law, or basic ideological concepts, but understand there's a bunch of Canadians here and I'm gonna do something about it!
Eventually, the South Park character was elected president and often blamed everyone else for being incompetent.
But before that, Garrison becomes irritated by the amount of Canadian people immigrating to South Park.
The episode's entire portrayal of the immigration issue is one many in the US will recognize.
Sorry, not sorry. It's time for someone to say it like it is and make our country great again.
And issues...
That is facts that we would realize that, but you know, instead of I respect the fact that they didn't do Canadian people, even though it was really Mexican people and other, you know, ethnic groups like that came to America, and then us like they were like, oh, we're gonna build a wall here. I'm like, what? Like, man, you might as well just round everybody up and then have them go through the process of citizenship instead of just like building a wall, trying to kicking everybody out. I'm like, you know, a lot of people come to America because they want to be better, they want to have better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, America needs to stop failing the system. It needs to stop failing everybody. He's a little tired, y'all.
Around the topic have come up before on the show.
They took our jobs! They took your jobs!
But never has it been so cleverly positioned and presented as it was in Where My Country Gone.
The twist about the wall between Canada and the US is simply brilliant.
Hey there! Beautiful day, isn't it?
What the hell is this?
This is the wall. Sorry, buddy, nobody allowed in.
Number 5.
Canada built the wall. Mr. Garrison was going to Canada to literally F the Prime Minister. That's crazy.
The NCAA.
What if I were to tell you there's a way to help those poor babies born addicted to crack and give them a future as well? All right, what is it? Crack baby basketball.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. He said he's done with it.
Sports are extremely popular throughout the United States. They are so beloved that fans in certain regions of America love it more than the NFL or NBA.
Despite how much money is earned by these collegiate teams, the student athletes themselves don't make a regular salary.
So what, you would make money off of my child? That doesn't seem fair.
I don't make the rules, ma'am. I just think them up and write them down.
Okay.
South Park took on this issue by showcasing how Cartman took advantage of infants in order to make a buck. He uses every trick in the book to avoid having to pay the kids for their participation.
Wow. A constant flow of athletes that never dries up, Kyle. And best of all, it's all charity, so it's tax-free.
There are clear parallels between Cartman's antics and the
Bro, that's some shit you go to hell for. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
NCAA's treatment of their athletes.
Number 4, the Iraq War.
Oh, God.
No war, okay? Oh, here you go, boy.
Boy, South Park has been around, bro. They've covered a lot of shit in American history and the world history. Golly, bro.
Boys, this will help you protest. It's good to see that you care about peace, boys, okay?
In the early 2000s, a United States-led coalition helped unseat Saddam Hussein as the leader of Iraq. This choice and other efforts they made in that area sparked mass protests around the country, including the fictional town of South Park. The boys find themselves torn between people who support America going to war overseas and those who want to protest.
I believe freedom isn't free.
No, but war shouldn't be our goal.
We must defend our country.
If it means war, then we say no.
Ultimately, one of the founding fathers says that the country can allow both to happen simultaneously.
Think of it. An entire nation founded on saying one thing and doing another.
The episode surprisingly expresses that everyone has a right to their own opinion and that the conflict is more complicated than citizens may think.
It's called having your cake and eating it too.
Oh, Lord.
He's right. The strength of this country is the ability to do one thing and say another.
AKA being a hypocrite.
Number 3. Unfounded confinement. In 2008, stories around the separation of children and parents at the US-Mexico border became much more frequent. The ethically questionable decisions around the parting of families was an issue that South Park decided to tackle directly without an intricate metaphor. Kyle is separated from his own parents and thrown in a center with many other children. Through his eyes, he makes it perfectly clear to the ICE agents and the audience about the long-term effects of isolation.
What you're doing here is creating a Mexican Joker. And what's a Mexican Joker gonna do? He's gonna grow up and have memories of being wronged by you, and he will grow and wait and then finally fight back with a passion unlike anything you've ever seen.
It's a welcome departure to see the show addressed.
Exactly, bro. Like, you know what's crazy? Like, all the things that they doing to Mexican people and you know what I'm saying? Like, Mexican people, I'm sure there's some Mexican people and that's watching this video now that has been wronged by something that America did. And I'm like, damn, you know what? Those people, when they come back and they make their money here and they take it back home and they start to build up their own nation and eventually they don't want to come over here because they got their own shit built up, those are gonna be the same people that's gonna remember how America had treated them. You think that they gonna fuck with us? Hell no, they ain't gonna fuck with us. Hell no. Why would they? Why should they? Because they're gonna be like, look what you did to the kids. Like when I was a kid, look what you did. I'm just saying, America be repeating the same old dumb processes again and again.
Such a sobering issue directly. Number 2. The US voting system.
A vote for turd sandwich is a vote for tomorrow.
Have you ever noticed that in most elections, you end up having to choose between two parties? Sure, there are others, but more often than not, due to the way the voting system works, elections often get whittled down to two candidates. Then, what do you do if you're not a fan of either?
Did you just say that voting is ridiculous?
No, I think voting is great, but if I have to choose between a douche and a turd, I just don't see the point.
Stan faces this very issue and is ultimately banished from the town when he refuses to cast a vote for either candidate.
Dad, isn't this a little extreme?
Jesus. I guess maybe you'll never understand how important voting is. Goodbye, son.
The right to vote is an important one, but this episode showcases how a flawed electoral system can undermine the democratic process.
Right.
Before we unveil our top pick,
yeah, I agree with that, bro. Honestly, I know a lot of people be like, oh, you know, saying you need to vote, you know, yada, 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 yada. I mean, I get that, but, you know, at the same time, I be kind of like, nah. The reason why I say nah is it's not because I don't appreciate voting or something. It's just because, man, you know, a lot of people vote to put somebody in power to make sure that they change their lives. A lot of times, a lot of things that a lot of people want and a lot of change that they want in their life, they really can do themselves. They don't need somebody sitting in their seat to just say like, oh, you know, we're gonna change our life for this, we're gonna change our life for that. You know, you need to get up out of your seat and you need to change it for yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's a little, you know, stupid to some people. You know, like, oh, okay, that's not the reason I vote. But that doesn't mean that I just be like jumping up and down to do it, because I'm like, I'm not putting my life in his hands. I'm putting it in my own hands. And I want to say I appreciate y'all for actually taking the time to watch this video, because, you know, you're really legit helping me out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, that's gonna be another video for today. My camera's overheating, so we gotta cut it off. Man, y'all go down there, hit the like button, man. Go down there, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and if you are returning and you're a part of the dynasty already, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.